Hey, baseball fans, I'm Heidi Watney.
Back here on a special opening day edition of the MLB pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here counting down the minutes until the new season gets underway. And before it does, we'll check out our first Topps player spotlight. Garrett Thompson took home the American League batting title last season, and he'll be looking to duplicate his success this year.
Yeah, no doubt. There's a proud lineage of AL batting title winners. Jose Altuve, Miggy Cabrera have repeated in recent years. And I know, I get it. We look at different numbers now. OPS, slug, on-base percentage. Bottom line is, average isn't valued as much as it used to be, but you'd be lying if you said you didn't want to bring home a batting championship crown at some point.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on MLB Network are right around the corner. We'll be back right after this. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Thompson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Hey, let it fly. Let it fly now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball one. McCullers is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Garrett Thompson. He drew a walk his first time up. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Altuve trying to get there, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get...
Now to the plate, Michael Brantley.
The left fielder, number 31, Michael.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. So to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Previous history with German Marquez. He's seen him well, 6 for 11. He's taken once. Swinging a soft liner. And there's out number 2. So striding forward now, Garrett Thompson. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Therefore it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next will be the power hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar.
Hey, come on now, come on.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a ground ball to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
So stepping in, Garrett Thompson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. It's a real keen eye. Attaboy. You get your pitch and drive it right here.
fouled off.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
And another foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Here's another 1-2.
Outside, that's the ball.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through. Let's go. Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. So the Tigers leave them loaded, but they're in front 4-0. Ready now, Garrett Thompson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby out.
Now in the box, George Springer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. Reined in. And he's safe. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. The Tigers posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. German Marquez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. Lance McCullers was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss.
4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base.
We are under the lights as the second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Garrett Thompson.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Another payoff pitch. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Garrett Thompson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Leading off with
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So coming to the plate, Garrett Thompson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Chopped out to short. He's got it.
Come on, get here, get here.
Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Houston Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Forrest Whitley gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. MLB The Show's coverage. Now batting, Garrett Thompson. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago. And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, Garrett Thompson. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus.
Down the line, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Garrett Thompson. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, baby. What's your pitch up there?
That's ball 3.
Attaboy,
Team's been
attaboy.
struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hey, let your can up there, huh?
Set. Here's the 3-1. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year. And the Tigers have come back to tie things at 3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups.
Garrett Thompson will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
pitch, your pitch right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Up onto the train tracks, but it's a foul ball. That's a shame. It had plenty of distance. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. A solo shot. Digging in once again, Garrett Thompson.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this. At bat. That last at bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time. Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number 50 for the reliever in his career. Well on his way to a nice career.
6-4 the outcome today. The Tigers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Matthew Boyd earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort.
They left 10 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Houston Astros. It's baseball. Josh James, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
The count is full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just
striding into the box, Garrett Thompson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Good pitch right here. Here we go.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Hey, good takedown there. Leave it down.
Barreto over at second. Reyes on at first with 2 down. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Correa has a play. And the inning is over.
Leading up for the Astros,
The 1-1 home.
Carlos.
On the ground to third. Scooped up. And that's the first out. Standing in, Garrett Thompson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Garrett Thompson.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Garrett Thompson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Thompson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down. Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A 2-0 finish today. The Tigers earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Michael Fulmer earns his first win of the season. Josh James pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the
A player receives input from a coach.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, everyone knows he's one of the game's elite pitchers, so if you like good pitching, you're in for a real treat. Not many other guys compare, and the thing I enjoy the most about him is the confidence that he exudes when he's out there. Trust me, he doesn't lack it, and the opposing hitters, they feel it when they're standing in the box against him.
Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there, one away. Digging in, Garrett Thompson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Garrett Thompson.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Big strikeout for this.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Grounded to third. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yanks go 1. Into the box, Garrett Thompson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Thompson.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hot shot down the line. Right to him.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers, but they're on top by a count of. Stepping into the box, Angelo Feliciano.
The first baseman, Angelo Feliciano.
Hey, no one down here.
Grounded. This could be 2. 1 there.
Out.
On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Andujar. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 3rd. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Garrett Thompson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And, oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
Hard hit ball to second. And there are 2 away now.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. We are digging in. Garrett Thompson comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a hard liner, but foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here.
Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Garrett Thompson.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Come on, guy, get your pitch right here.
Grounded to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready for another shot now. Garrett Thompson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. A ball and no strikes. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Stanton. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in now, Garrett Thompson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Tuivailala is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move it. Leading off the inning, Garrett Thompson. And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That's a pretty good one, huh?
Here's the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the night. 8-3 tonight. New York rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jordan Montgomery wins his 3rd of the season.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the start. Assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Garrett.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. it's fouled away. Thompson stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the 15th round during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter,
Fries here as he's going to try to lay one down. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Ready for another chance? Garrett Thompson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Hey, let it fly, baby.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Hopped up.
Straight up.
You got it, you got it, you got it.
Thompson is there, 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Garrett Thompson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hey, the difference in this one, they lead by 4. Go back to this guy's previous AB, a towering grand slam.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off for the Angels in inning number 6.
This one doesn't look so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Garrett Thompson will stand in again, but before he does, let's take you back to the 2nd inning of the ballgame. Maybe the key blow so far, a grand slam that really got things started for him.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
The fastball straightens him up.
This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. And that's out number 1.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final.
6 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 12 men on base.
We are under the light. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett Thompson, the reigning batting champion in the American League.
Thompson.
First pitch on its way. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. Stepping up now, Garrett Thompson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Barrett Barnes.
Now batting, the right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, third, 5. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Thompson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here. Capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Got it. No one better. Let's go.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
Here's another 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Simmons is there. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So in now, Garrett Thompson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 2 errors for the Tigers to this point. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So the lineup.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Tigers, number 45.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Los Angeles used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
The victorious Jackson Generals. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. German Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to see if he's on point.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the speed threat, Garrett Thompson.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? This is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Garrett Thompson, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Garrett Thompson. He singled his last time up.
Garrett Thompson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Garrett Thompson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's outside.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
The 1-0 home is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate, runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid. You got the base open.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, your pitch right here.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's no runs. 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Los Angeles Angels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
player is encouraged to keep developing his complementary skills.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition. Daniel Norris gets the call for game one of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And that's a sight you don't want to see. Dead last in the AL in that category. So striding in, Alex Kirilloff. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. The 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
Ready with the 2-1. Strike taken. The throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it, and the inning is over. So no runs here. At the plate, Garrett Thompson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Garrett Thompson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Ruda, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Keep driving. Let's go right here.
2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Hard liner to center field.
Round it hard, round it hard.
That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good.
Leading off the inning. Max Muncy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early. This one, they're only down by a couple of runs, but it's for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. At the plate, Garrett Thompson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bellinger retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Stepping in, Garrett Thompson. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Garrett Thompson.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Now the 0-2 from Price. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Next up for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. The 1-2. A double play ball here as this is on the ground. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. So digging in now, Garrett Thompson. He singled his last time up.
Thompson
lays off 1-0. Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. A leap, but it's off his glove. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
11-5, the final tally in this one. The Dodgers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. David Price claims the win out of the pen, his first.
11 runs, 16 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup. Caleb Smith gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Bellinger looking up. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Two home runs in 3 days? I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Ready to take his hacks again, Garrett Thompson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Ball 1.
Start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind.
Start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your line.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Line towards center field. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home.
Get it back.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Next for the Tigers, Garrett Thompson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup. Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find...
Digging in and looking for more, Garrett Thompson. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Has a look, now the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Oh, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton is under it. And that ends the inning. Tigers leave one. But digging in to try it again. Seager. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hot shot to third. There's one.
Out.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
A 7-0 shutout final today. Detroit jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Caleb Smith notches his third win of the year.
A manager exhorts his team regarding a deficient area of production. A player's agent calls to touch base. The player expresses interest in going elsewhere.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore. Cole Stewart will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
And that's in there, base hit. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone.
Austin Hayes the next to bat.
For the Orioles, the center fielder.
This is hit softly to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a...
All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Garrett Thompson. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Or foul, everyone in the stadium could hear that loud doink.
Angle in his first try. Hit to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down. Ready once again, Garrett Thompson. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
So a 2-out double here gives him some new life here in this 5th inning. And as you can see on the graphic, his total for the year places him 3rd best on this year's Tigers ball club. Now at the plate, Garrett Thompson, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Hey, your pitch right now.
That's wide, 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
3-0 now.
Hey, it often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. This one's down to third. Lee on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail in this one 11-0. Stepping in, Garrett Thompson, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas? And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Hey, good rip.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The Detroit Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Daniel Norris takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. We are under the lights this evening as we... John Means, a Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
The third baseman, Garrett.
Now at the plate, Garrett Thompson. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. A bouncer to the left side, and a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. 1 left for... Striding in, Garrett Thompson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Garrett Thompson.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So here's Trey Mancini as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Mancini.
Line drive to left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are low. Striding in once again, Garrett Thompson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Tigers have taken a 4-1 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Let's play ball.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Velasquez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up, and he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. On to the back third tonight. Stick around. Garrett Thompson will stand in again as we flash you. Back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, one time right now.
And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're back.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Hey.
On the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Into the box now, Garrett Thompson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matt. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball just inside.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And it misses 3-1 now.
1 strike.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Tigers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 7 runs on 12 hits. 2 errors. They left 16 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Detroit Tigers and the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Digging in, Garrett Thompson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Garrett
fouled off.
Hey, come on, big dog, stay hot.
Now a curveball misses inside. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into a swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. In the air now out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some big.
Settling in now, Garrett Thompson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And it's 1-1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. So he's aboard again with his 2nd hit of the game here in the top of the 3rd. And that total is currently tops on the... Next up for Detroit, Garrett Thompson. He singled his last time up. Pitch on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Garrett Thompson. Now here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the power speed combination. Garrett Thompson ready with the first pitch. Comes.
Ball 1.
Attaboy. Let it fly
The
right
1-0
here.
home. Misses for the 2nd ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want...
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Baltimore Orioles used a huge...
An all-star player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate. The player receives an update from his representative. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
We are under the lights as the next Cub up, Jonathan Scope. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. This is line to left, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will...
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Garrett Thompson. He's currently ninth in the American League batting race entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, find some green, baby. Find some green.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here.
2-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get...
So here's the cleanup hitter, Garrett Thompson. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old...
Now at the plate, Garrett Thompson. He singled his last time up.
Garrett Thompson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Contreras. The 1-2.
Contreras.
A ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Thompson. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Now to the plate, Garrett Thompson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here it comes.
Ball. Boy, good lead.
In his career, Thompson is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last breath for the Tigers. Fouled away.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Ball. 2 balls.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off.
Belted high in the air out to left. Left fielder looking up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
22 runners on base.
Afternoon base. So striding forward now, Garrett Thompson, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So stepping in, Garrett Thompson.
The third baseman, Garrett Thompson.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, no. 1 ball, no strike.
Hey, let it rip up there. Let's go.
1-1 the count.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left, number 21 for him on the season, and it gives the Tigers a 4-2 lead. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Garrett Thompson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hey, have a rip. Like you
First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, get on for us here.
Here it comes. 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
High in the air out to center field. Happ is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Ready now, Garrett Thompson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. This guy's big pat.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 4-3 are score here as we play the 8th. Ready with the 0-2. Fastball well outside. With this one almost in books, the story was. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D. But boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
The next 3-2. Fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And it's gone into the front row of bushes. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second home run of the game, and it's now 6-3. Seven to 5. Now today's comes to an end. The Tigers cross the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers.
Elite players become so by continuing to look for ways to refine and improve their skill sets.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers. Tarek Skubal, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, 24 home runs for him on the season, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Garrett Thompson. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Should take a look at the Seattle. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives into frustrating.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Malik Smith.
0-0. Malik.
Grounded down the third baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Garrett Thompson coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Count is 3-1.
Alex Kirilloff is on deck.
Kid.
The 3-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Thompson Williams is there and he has it for the out. Now in the box, Dom Thompson Williams.
The center fielder, Dom Thompson Williams.
The 0-1 on its way. here as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So you can mark that one down as digging in once again, Garrett Thompson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Come on, kid, get on for us.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
Hard hit at third.
Dig,
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next for Seattle, J.J. Bleday, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Garrett Thompson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. Detroit jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Herman Marquez earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Tarek Skubal was unable to work out of the second inning as he settled with the loss.
14 men on base.
MLB The Show's striding into the box, Garrett Thompson. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
What a powerhouse season in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Hey, put it in play. Good things happen.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there.
Standing in, Shed Long is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. A ground ball to third, and there's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Standing in, Garrett Thompson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Garrett Thompson.
From the stretch.
Ball.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
High in the air out to center field. Thompson Williams is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping into the box, Sean Root.
Number 1, Sean Root.
Down the third baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box, Garrett Thompson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Sean Root, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle, but they're on top 1-0. Now at the plate, Garrett Thompson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
And it's fouled away. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bullpen and gone. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a one-run ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when...
Stepping into the box, Garrett Thompson. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can...
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll... Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep...
A manager gooses his team about a lackluster area of performance.
Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. Up first in this John, that's his first home run. That's John, all the way out to the concourse. 3 minutes to go. No question about that one. Out of here. That's his fourth home run. A hat trick. 3 in a row. Number 4 in a row. That is now 5 in a row. No doubt about that one. 2 minutes remaining. Oh, that's a monster home run. Another home run. His third consecutive home run. That's number 4 in a row. Just 1 minute remaining. Another home run. And there it is, his 14th home run. 30 seconds left. Out of here. That's his 15th home run. No doubt about that one. That's 3 in a row now. There's number 18. That's good. Home run number 19. A hat trick. 3 in a row. And that ends the round. He ends the round with 21 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that holds up. Hitting second, the challenger, representing the New York Mets, number 20, Pete Alonso. To go. Gone. That's his first home run. Two minutes remaining. That one is gone. His second home run. Now hitting the challenger in this semifinal matchup, number 7, Garrett Thompson. Another home run. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. His third consecutive home run. 4 in a row now. 3 minutes to go. There's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. That one out of here. Off the batter's eye. That one is gone. Make it 9 home runs. There's number 10. His 3rd in a row. Number 4 in a row. 5 straight home runs. 6 consecutive home runs. Make it 7 in a row now. Just 1 minute remaining. And that ends the round. He finishes with a total of 16 home runs. And that will put him in to the championship round. The clock is running, and the round has begun. Hitting first in this championship round, number 7, Garrett Thompson. Yes, sir. That one is gone. That's gone. All the way out to the concourse. Another home run. No question about that one. Oh, that's a monster home run. Another home run. That's 3 in a row now. That's number 4 in a row. That is now 5 in a row. Six consecutive home runs. Make it 7 in a row now. Gone. That hit the batter's eye. Just 1 minute remaining. And that's a home run. His 16th in the round. And there's another one. No doubt about this one. His 17th. 4 in a row now. 5 straight home runs. That one out of here. Off the batter's eye. Make it 7 in a row now. Keep it going, fans. That's now 8 in a row. And no time remaining. That will do it. And he ends the round with a total of 24 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that's enough. And now, the challenger in this championship round, number 44, your dog, Alvarez. God, that hit the batter's eye. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. No doubt about that one. His 3rd consecutive home run. That one out of here, off the batter's eye. That is now 5 in a row. 6 consecutive home runs. Make it 7 in a row now. Keep it going, fans. That's now 8 in a row. There's number 10. That one's out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. That one is gone. That's a home run. His 3rd in a row. Out of here. That's his 15th home run. .30 seconds left. Another home run. Another home run. A hat trick. 3 in a row. Number 4 in a row. Making it even 20 home runs. Wow. And there's number 21. Time's up. That will do it. He ends the round with 21 home runs. And that won't be enough to advance. Unfortunately, he has been eliminated. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Garrett Thompson.
This is the MLB pregame show. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League. Daniel Mengden gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in a ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be.
Striding in for Oakland, Chad Pinder, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet at third. Ground ball left. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Garrett Thompson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
The count is 1 and 2.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pinder settles under it, and there's one gone. Digging in, Garrett Thompson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Garrett Thompson.
Patient up there.
From the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers.
Hey, make it yours.
Ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Fastball, and it's strike 3 called. Oh, that looked inside, but instead it 13-1 is the final lopsided score. The Athletics took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got Digging in now, Garrett Thompson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. And Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, this team.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready for another chance? Garrett Thompson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Into the concrete staircases and gone. A solo shot here to left, and even 30 home runs on the year as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Stepping up now, Garrett Thompson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fouled off. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Just inside. Not by much. It's 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Laureano is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. Stepping up to the plate, Sean Murphy. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. This one's down to third. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. Next up for the A's, Enos Navarro. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, or it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out. Approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
And a good throw gets him one gone. At the plate, Garrett Thompson.
Number 7.
First pitch on its way. In tied at 93, ball 1. Gigliotti stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it.
6-1 the final tally today. Oakland took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jesus Luzardo earns his 6th winning decision in this one.
Victorious Athletic. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett Thompson. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. Pinder is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Thompson. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Hey, your pitch,
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. In now, Garrett Thompson. First delivery to him on the way.
Garrett Thompson.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Now here it comes. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Here we go.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning. Hopped up. Goodrum is there. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And there's 1 away now. Into the box now, Garrett Thompson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at bat will continue. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder. A leap, and oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. One more time. Full extension in left field as he hauls this one in. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top.
A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game. A manager addresses his team about their recent slump.